I think the last 12 months have given us all so many lessons, not least about who and what are most important to us. This past year has left so many of us feeling isolated, unable to spend time with our friends and families and colleagues like we usually would. This past year has been so strange for everyone. But I must say that on a personal level, I'm thankful for the things that I take for granted. The fact that I don't live alone, so haven't felt really lonely. I'm young-ish, fit and healthy, so I can go out for a stroll along the canal and for a bike ride. And I know how to use technology in order to socialise and do the things that have become the new norm, like ordering from the internet or downloading a book or watching something on Netflix. I miss some of my favourite things I like to do though, like having friends and families over, cooking a big meal and having a chat and a laugh over a few drinks. Birthdays, Christmases and Easter, we, like everyone, have had to put celebrations on the back burner. We've got a backlog of important family birthdays, which were 280ths, and we've got a 60th and a 21st coming up next week. Hopefully it won't be too long before the restrictions are lifted and we can all get together again. But the thing that probably hit home the hardest was not being able to do the usual everyday things that you usually wouldn't bat an eyelid about because you do them all the time, day in, day out. Not being able to drop in and see my nan for a chinwag and a bite to eat, or to pop round my friend's house for a coffee, not being able to go to the pub or out for a meal, missing out on seeing my 4-year-old niece as she's grown over this past year. It's been not being able to do these little things that in the past I might have taken for granted, but I won't be taken for granted anymore. Having these little things put on hold has made us reflect on their true value, the little things that knit us together and make us who we are. The other thing that's really struck me over this past year is just how important St Matthew's has become a part of my everyday life. Before I joined St Matthew's, I wasn't part of a church, and I'd worship on my own, in my home, and read things and watch videos on YouTube. And I thought that I was doing fine with that. What I was missing out on though was that Christian fellowship that communal worship brings, being a part of a church, the body of Christ. Of course, over the past few years, I'd come to realise what an important factor St Matthew's was in my life. But not being able to be here worshipping in person has given me the hindsight to reflect on what I wasn't getting before. As Jesus said in Matthew, where 2 or more gather in my name, there I also will be. And that's something that I would like to say to anybody watching who normally doesn't come along to church, or to anybody who knows somebody that might be in a similar situation. Come along and see what it's all about. You'll be so welcome. I can't wait for that day, hopefully not too long from now, when we can all be together again. But until then, God bless and see you all soon.